Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is Why Did They Ghost Me? We're going to take a look at the cards and see what they have to say about why that person or business never called you back. Pile number 1 is represented by a superb druzy, and it is indeed superb. Pile number 2 is represented by a milky quartz crystal that kind of looks like there's clouds in there. Yeah, it's really pretty. Pile number 3 is represented by a gypsum rosette, also known as a desert rose, also known as a gorgeous little crystal. All right. Pile number 4 is represented by the beautiful goldstone. It kind of reminds me of that paint that they use for fair rides and boats and stuff. I love it. Really cool. All right. Go ahead and resonate on which pile's right for you. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And when you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload. And most definitely, my favoriteest part of all, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. You guys are so beautiful and amazing and wonderful that it just makes my day a whole lot brighter getting to chat with you. All right, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you need a bit more time, pause that video and let's get started. All right, pile number 1, my superb druzy people. Let's see what the cards have to say about why they ghosted you. Your oracle card is Inner Truths, number 16. This person very well could be on a personal journey, trying to find themselves, trying to figure out what they need for their life, what they need for their company. They could be going through their employee list and, making cuts because of financial situations, or because they're looking to go in a different direction with their company. But I kind of see, the first thing I get off of this card is it's not you, it's them. So let's see how that plays out. We have the 3 of Swords here saying they were heartbroken, or you were heartbroken about this situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love thing just because it's heartbreak. Sometimes when we don't get out on that job that, we don't get that job that is absolutely perfect, that's heartbreaking too. The 4 of Cups speaks of depression, of sort of a stagnancy, an inability to see the gifts around you or around them. It's possible this is one of those didn't realize what they had until it was too late situations. We have the 7 of Swords here saying they either feel like a relationship with you was stolen from them, or something else was stolen from them. Or, yeah, no, I don't feel like, come on. I don't feel like they think you stole from them. I kind of feel like more, this is, you were stolen from them in a way. Either that or they felt like they weren't good enough for you. And that it would be like thievery if they tried to start a relationship with you, or if they hired you at less than what you deserved. We have the 4 of Swords here saying someone is going to take some time out to rest, kind of think things through, and come up with a plan. The Judgment card says this isn't finished. Or there's something going on in their life that isn't quite finished. And that might be why. Past pain that might be sort of cropping up every now and again. If this is a relationship reading, this could be an ex-girlfriend popping up, or the mother of their child, or this could be, or the father of their child. This could be, in a work reading, this could be them wanting to hire you, but somebody else wanted to hire somebody else, and they feel like the job was stolen from you. So the cards are telling you to rest, and something's coming your way. It's not over yet. The Page of Pentacles says you're learning something new about this situation. Perhaps they get back with you eventually and tell you why they weren't able to get back with you before. Or it's possible they get back with you and say, hey, we're not hiring right now, or we weren't able to fill that position. We had to make cuts, or even just we went in another direction, but here is another company hiring, and I put your name in, told them I think you were a good fit for them. We have the Queen of Wands saying this is something you're going to be passionate about. This is lust. This is excitement. This is charisma. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Pretty much everybody has showed up to the party, every sign, but yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Taurus is back with the Empress. Now the Empress is ruled by Venus, so it's not just Taurus. I cannot remember the name of the other sign. I apologize. I am just starting to learn a little bit about astrology, and I can't remember the other sign that is ruled by Venus. But this card is a card of creation, a card of growth, a card of good things coming to harvest. And then your outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in your favor. As you can see, the blue light is free to move about the cabin. They're free to do whatever they want. Everything's working out for them. It's their turn to go on the wheel. All right, so what I see for why did they ghost you? I kind of feel like they were dealing with some crap on their own end, and they had to take some time out before they could reconsider this thing. There is some new knowledge coming your way that's sort of going to ignite your passion and allow for growth and creation that, brings you into your spotlight, allows you to get to where you want to go, allows you to step out into the world and shine. It's beautiful. Yeah, if this is a relationship, they needed to go inside themselves. There's a lot that they're working on. Their heart has been absolutely shredded and broken. They're very, very depressed, to the point that they could see you holding out that cup. I mean, they looked up and saw you, but they still didn't feel like they deserved you. They felt like, holding on to you would be like stealing something from the world. So they took a step back and took some time out, but it's not over. They're coming back, and you're learning something new about this situation that is putting a lot of fire into your belly that is bringing a lot of excitement and joy back into your life. You're starting to grow and learn this new thing, and it's your time to shine. Why did they ghost you? If this is a relationship, because they're working on themselves. They have their own issues that they really have got to sort out first. If this is a career reading, they ghosted you because there's some problems within the company, and you may feel like this job was stolen from you, but if you take some time out and really revisit it, you may learn something that allows you to feel a little bit more passionate about where you're going and not having gotten that job, because your time to shine is coming up. I mean, your outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. It's your time to shine. It is 100% your time. And that is what I have for you, my beautiful, gorgeous, superb Jersey people. Whether they have to face these inner truths or you do, maybe you need to realize that that job you were going after, you're better than that job. You deserve more than that job. That job wasn't right for you because it wasn't going to meet your needs. Because you are amazing and you deserve this amazing, beautiful entire world to choose from. And you're going to have it. Two different decks, but boy, isn't it interesting how the colors are the same. So, that is what I have for you, gorgeous. I think better things are coming your way. And it's going to make you a whole lot happier. Take care of yourselves. All right. Pile number 2. My gorgeous milky quartz people. I'm actually going to grab you here, sir. Nope. How about like, there we go. I got clouds in my milky quartz. Clouds in my milky quartz. All right. Sorry. There's a clouds in my coffee. All right, your oracle card, forgive my craziness today, is number 30, Adventure. Why did they ghost you? Well, there was a need for some adventure, maybe on your end or maybe on their end, that they weren't able to meet. Or you weren't able to meet. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning. It's very possible that you thought you had this job or relationship in the bag, like you guys were meant to be. This was meant to be. Everything was an adventure. Life was good. It was a lot of fun. It kind of went quickly. You may have felt a little victorious. And I apologize for my German Shepherd breathing pretty heavily back there. I had to turn off the air conditioning. And it's only about 50 degrees in here, so he's pretty warm. We have the 3 of Wands here saying that your ships are coming in. The 7 of Cups is saying there are options that you didn't know you had, or that they didn't know they had. The 3 of Pentacles speaks of building a solid foundation, working together with someone. I'm going to put you up here. And then your outcome card is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who is extremely successful financially. someone who knows how to make things happen in the material world, someone who can get what they need, where they need it, when they need it, no problems. They're a good father, they're a good provider, and they make sure everybody has what they need. So your outcome card is the King of Pentacles. This means that their ghosting you was for your benefit in some way. I know it may not seem that way now, but you have victory here. You have a new beginning here. You have your ships coming in here. You have options you didn't realize you had. You have you building a solid foundation, which leads to financial success. I mean, this is the pinnacle of the pentacles. Sorry. Alliteration. I love me some alliteration. So this is the pinnacle of the pentacles. This is learning everything you can about your finances, about investing. I mean, you're gold. You're basically literally gold with this card. This is your gold card. So you didn't get... They ghosted you because you were meant for something better. You were meant for something greater. You were meant for an option you didn't realize that you had, that is going to lead to a long-term foundation for long-term growth. You are about to embark on an adventure. There is a new opportunity heading your way that is going to bring you victory. Now, what is it going to bring you? Victory, 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 victory. Options you didn't even realize you had, a solid foundation to work from, and financial success. They ghosted you because they weren't good enough for you. Whether this is a love relationship or a job, they weren't good enough for you, and they knew it. They couldn't hold up to what you deserved. And now you're going to find that perfect job that you do deserve. And it comes quick. And it not only does it come quick, like, it's immediate victory. Your ships come in, so many options, solid foundation, success. So why did they ghost you? Because something much, much better is meant to come in for you. And I have a feeling they're really frustrated. I mean, the Seven of Cups can also be a card of frustration. And he's got all these cups to choose from. But, no, he's kind of frustrated. So yeah, I feel like they were frustrated that they couldn't have you on board with whatever it was, whether it's a relationship or a job. There's a whole lot of pentacles here, so well, there's 2 pentacles and there's 2 cups, but this I always feel is more career related, but again, relationship. We'll take it one at a time. I'm sorry. I apologize. Sometimes it just comes quick. So you're meant to look at life as an adventure. You may be someone who enjoys... You might enjoy like things like skydiving or bungee jumping. If not that, you may enjoy traveling. But there is a new opportunity that brings victory your way, brings your ships in, allows for more options, growth. If this is a job, something better is meant for you. And it's very possible that you will hear back from that company that ghosted you when they have a job more in line with your talents and what you deserve, able to pay you what you deserve. If this is a relationship reading, they ghosted you because they lied to you. They ghosted you because they weren't who they said they were. They wanted a new beginning with you. They kind of thought of you as victory. They wanted your ships to come in, but the fact of the matter is they weren't able to settle down the options. They weren't able to, like, choose what they wanted for themselves. They were still in a place where they were building a foundation for themselves. And they want to be right and strong and financially successful in and of themselves before they move forward with you. If you don't want this person back, then I mean, honestly, only a few of you are getting this person back. Most of you have a new love coming in, possibly a Cancer or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is someone who likes to travel. There's someone who's very loving and affectionate. Not necessarily public displays of affection if you don't like that sort of thing. The relationship may feel like it moves quickly, but that's because it's kind of meant to be. Like, you guys fit each other real well. You're able to come up with solutions anytime options are presented without fail. Like, nobody fights about what to do for dinner. You sort of go through the list and it's like, okay, well, do you want this or this? No, let's go with this. Okay, well, that's cool with me. And because of that, you've built a solid foundation with this new person coming in. And it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be plentiful. They're going to have some good money of their own. I keep coming back to this Chariot card. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a new offer coming in for you. And it's going to come in quickly. And not only is it coming in quickly, it's like bringing all kinds of good things. More options than you thought you had. Enough to build a solid foundation for the future that sets you up to feel solid and comfortable and have the things you want to have for yourself. And that, my friends, is beautiful. Which I'm glad, because you are beautiful, my gorgeous milky quartz people. Will it show me there? There you go. A little bit of the cloud. So, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Pile number 3. My gorgeous gypsum rosette crowd. Let's see what the cards have to say about why they ghosted you. You got a couple of oracle cards here. We have Open Your Heart, number 10. And Be True to Your Heart, number 26. I have to put these guys. Open your heart and be true to your heart. All right. A sudden new idea, an epiphany. All right. Why did they ghost you? I gotta get the cards out because I have an idea, but I need to see what the rest of the cards are. We have the Tower. A massive change. False foundations crumbling. So this epiphany brings a massive change. Someone taking control of their lives, possibly dealing with an Aries. This is the Emperor. We have the Nine of Pentacles, standing in a solid place financially. We have the Queen of Cups, doing what you love or being with someone that you love. Sorry. We have the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The cards could be saying, pay attention to your intuition. This situation is being divinely guided. Ask for signs. You will receive them. This card is also saying, it's time for hope. It's time for faith being renewed because it's not over yet. And then your outcome card is the Knight of Cups, which is a new offer that you love, or a new offer of love. I mostly see it as a new offer that you love. So, why did they ghost you? Well, it's possible that they just didn't have their heart open. They weren't ready to love anybody. And they felt like you were someone who deserved their full undivided heart, their full open heart. And they had to be true to that heart and be honest and let you know that they couldn't be there for you. And this revelation may have changed things with them, allowing them to take control of their life, allowing them to find a way to be independent and be open, keep their heart open, find a way to be true to their heart and what they want out of life, what they're supposed to have in life, bringing a new beginning. This new beginning might be a new beginning for you and not necessarily for them. The other possibility here is if this is a job, if you're, if this is a job related thing, if you went to an interview, you put all your heart and soul into this job interview, into this job application, into this phone interview, whatever, and they have not called you back yet, I want you to sit down and I want you to write an email. And I want you to open your heart and I want you to be true to your heart and put the words down on that email. Not a whole, like, you bastards, you don't ever hire enough women, or you don't ever take care of the people that you do hire, or something of that nature. Or how dare you ghost me? Something like that. I mean, this is you opening your heart and sending an email going, hi, this is, state your name here. I was really, really interested in that position. You interviewed me on, include the date here, include the time with that date. And I was just checking back with you to see how the status of my application is proceeding. I want to thank you again for taking time out of your day to spend it with me, because, everybody likes to hear that their time is important, because their time is important. Your time is important. That's why I thank you guys, because I know how important your time is, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. It means a lot to me personally. So that's why I thank you guys. I kind of feel like if you send this email, and don't be like, when they say open your heart, be true to your heart, it's not like I said, I love this company, how could you do this to me, not even calling me back. This has you going, hi, we interviewed on this date, like I said, and then that brings an epiphany to them. Oh yeah, we forgot. We never called them back. We just need to start scheduling that third round of interviews, but Sue is on maternity leave right now and she's our HR director. And this like crumbles all of those false ideas that you have about why they haven't called you back, and allows you to take control of the situation and feel more independent, feel more loving, feel more like this is meant to be. Bring yourself a new offer that you love. Perhaps they come back to you to this email and go, oh my gosh, we are so sorry. That position has been filled, but we're expecting to have another position that's in charge of that position opening up soon. Would you mind coming back for a second interview for that? And if you get something like that, make sure you say, absolutely. I really enjoyed speaking with you guys. I love the company. I love what you guys are doing. I would have no problem coming back in. And then if if this is over the phone, you can always make the joke, so long as you make sure to let me know. But I don't recommend it. But when you do this and this epiphany hits them, there is this, like I said, this change that happens. There is a new offer that happens because you've taken control of the situation and let them know that you feel like you have worth, more worth than they were giving you. And people love that. It renews their hope, their faith in you. You think highly of yourself, well, then they're going to think highly of you too, because, that's just kind of how that goes, right? So, if this is a relationship reading, they were not emotionally available at the time. Your walking away has given them an epiphany that sort of crumbled all of their foundations, and they took charge of their life to make some changes. They're standing strong and independent in a way they never have before. They're learning self-love. This is all divinely guided. If this is someone you truly love and you feel like you're meant to be with, give them a little bit of time and space, because I feel like there is an offer of love coming in. Some of you, if you need to get the feelings out to sort of heal from this situation, I would suggest sitting down and writing a letter and then burning it. Let the universe know the words that you wanted them to hear, but let it go for yourself, because you don't deserve their baggage. You don't deserve false foundations. You don't deserve someone who's going to ghost you. You deserve great things, because you are an emperor. You are a queen. You are a gosh darn angel. And an amazing offer is coming your way. Some of you have got to stop thinking a little bit less of yourselves. Some of you can't yourselves too much. And I swear, I want to put a little can't jar here for you to put like 25 cents in every time you say, I can't do that. Because you can. You can. I believe in you. I have absolute and utter faith in you. Also, check out your outcome card. The Knight of Cups. An offer of love. Or an offer you love. Like a job offer you love. It's heading your way. Your major arcanas, you got a few here. You have the Star. You have the Tower. And actually it kind of goes like this. You're taking control. Things are looking up for you. Why did they ghost you? I don't feel like they were ready for you. Some of you, they may just be very flaky. And like if this is a job thing, they may have forgotten. Or they may be still going through the list of candidates and they haven't thought to send out an email to everybody still in the running. So don't forget to consider sending an email, my gorgeous gypsum rosette folk. If this is related to a job, if this is related to love, write the email, but do not send it unless you feel like you have to. You know better than I do. I just read the cards. You are the lovely, beautiful, amazing, wonderful, handsome, witty, funny, caring soul that has to listen to yourself and your intuition. Listen to the people you love who truly care about you. All right, I love you guys. Bye. Pile number 4, my gorgeous Goldstone group. You guys are so wonderful. You also have 2 oracle cards. We have number 24. Be your best self always. That's great advice. Whether this is a job thing or a relationship thing, being your best self is good advice. This is being upset about something and speaking up for yourself instead of letting it boil over. Very proud of you. And infinite blessings, number 17. Look at you. You got some blessings coming your way. You're someone who is protected. You've got angels watching over you. Let's see. It's very possible they ghosted you because, well, you're better than them. This is a recurring theme I'm seeing in these readings tonight. All 4 piles seem to be better than the ghoster. The 9 of Wands says they may have been feeling a little wounded or guarded by something. The 9 of Swords says they were having trouble sleeping. They were extremely stressed about something in their lives. We'll do that. The Queen of Swords has them cutting that thing from their lives. The 6 of Swords is a card of healing. And your outcome card is the Magician. Manifestation. Creation. The Magician is the master of all of the suits in the tarot. He knows how to take the cup. He knows how to take the pentacle. He knows how to take the sword. He knows how to take the wand. And he knows how to use them to create magic. And so do you. All right, let's see. If this was a relationship, why did they ghost you? Because you're blessed. This is someone who would have brought a lot of strife and trouble into your life. Someone that you would have wound up cutting out anyway, but you would have needed serious healing from afterwards. This was manifested by you because you deserve better. They ghosted you because you deserve way better than they can give you. Now, for some of you, they ghosted you because there was something else in their life that was causing them stress, that had hurt them terribly, that they had to learn to cut out of their life and heal from. And they may manifest you back in. They may give you a phone call or an email or a text message to just say, hey, I'm sorry, I miss you. I was kind of going through a thing. And if they do that, be your best self. Don't be like, well, fuck you, asshole, because that doesn't solve anything. You are blessed. You may be stressed, but you are blessed. So cut what is stressing you out of your life. Heal and manifest happiness. If this is a job situation, it's very possible there's something much, much better on the horizon for you. that this job would have only like poked at you, told you you weren't doing a good enough job, made you feel like crap, caused you to stress all the time because you weren't getting paid enough. A job that you eventually, I think, would quit, and not only quit, but need, again, psychiatric help after. You are meant for greater things. You have infinite blessings and the magician. You are meant for greater things. Some of you could be healers. Some of you could be light workers. But all of you are meant for greater things than someone that would not call you back. If this is a job, and this is a job you're extremely interested in, you have infinite blessings here. So be your best self and drop them a line. Create an email and say, hey, I was just interested in why perhaps you didn't call back, or what I may have done wrong, if there was any tips. If you don't have the time, I wholly understand. I just would like to do better going forward. Another possibility for email that you could send is just to, we interviewed on this date, or you called to schedule an interview on this date and then we had to postpone it. I was just wondering if we could set that back up. I'm really interested in your company, and I really like the work you did on name a project that you looked up before this here, so that they understand that you know who their company is, you know what their company does, and you're not just feeding them a line of bullcrap. It's very possible they had to cut this job because of everything that was going on, that financially they had to cut the job for a little while. So reach out to them if this is job related. If this is relationship related, if this is someone that you wanted a relationship with and they just kind of ghosted you, or you had a relationship and they ghosted you, I think it's because they knew you deserved better. I think it's because they either felt like they made you feel like a burden, or they felt like they were a burden to you. They felt like they caused you nothing but stress, and they wanted to cut that out of your life. They wanted you to be able to heal. They wanted you to be able to move on and manifest a beautiful and amazing life for yourself. They wanted you to be your best self always, because they can see that you have infinite blessings. But really, what I'm really getting most strongly, and is probably for most of you, is that they were dealing with something really toxic in their life. A person, a situation, possibly a job. And they had to learn to cut that out and heal from that before they could give you the emotional side of themselves. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Goldstone crew. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, because your time is important. And if you're emailing anybody, make sure you let them know that. Make sure you let them know you understand that their time is important. And remember, your time is important as well. You don't need to deal with a company or a person who would ever ghost you. You are better than that. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. All right, for those wondering what cards we used, our oracle cards were Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Very beautiful cards. I really, really love these. But I can't do too many of them because they're very, very, chaotic. I mean, not chaotic in a bad way, but there is a lot going on in these cards. So when you put them out, like 4 of them in a row, it becomes a little distracting. And the tarot cards that we use today are the Ghost Tarot by Davide Corsi. Highly recommend these. These are one of my favorite decks. I love them. I love the illustrations. I love how you can see the meanings in each card. I love what a great job they did on these. Absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend. Have a good day, guys.